Hello everyone. In today's video, we are going to talk about 20 Linux commands that will take you from zero to hero. Myself Mohammad Zubair, and this channel is all about showing you how to become a highly paid IT pro really fast. So without any further ado, let's get started. Number 1. cd command. Well, cd command gets used to navigate through the Linux files and directories. To use the cd command, the method is really simple. You just have to enter the name of the directory and you are good to go. Let me show you an example. This is my files. If I just open this one, here I have different directories as you can see onto your screen. I have desktop, documents, downloads and many more. In case if I want to go through between these directories or if I want to access any one of them, I can do that with the help of cd command. For that purpose, I will just write here cd space desktop or just write the initial word of any directory and hit the tab key. And here you can see now I'm into my desktop directory. Well, you might be wondering that where were we by default? Well, by default, we are into our home directory. And from there we access different directories. Now in case if you want to go back to your home directory or one directory back, just write here cd and just hit enter. It will take you back to your home directory. Well, if you are wondering that what is the way to see the directory in which we are in, there is a command and I will talk about that one later. Here I have my downloads directory and let's create a folder into that one. So I will just create a folder and I will name it as ABC. Now, let's say you want to access this folder and you want to use your cd command. So for that purpose, I will write here cd, and as I know that my ABC folder into my downloads directory, so I will just write here downloads, hit enter, and now I am into my downloads directory, and now I will write here cd ABC. And here if you see, we are into our ABC folder. So this is how you can access directory into a directory with the help of your cd command. I will get out of it and now I will write here cd downloads, and now I will write here ABC along with it as well, because this is the path, and with the help of a slash you can create this one. If I now hit enter, as you can see I have directly accessed my ABC directory. So these are some of the ways and these are different things that you can do and perform with the help of your cd command. Number 2. pwd command. Well, with the help of pwd command, we can find out the path of our current working directory. This command will return an absolute path, which is basically a path of all the directories that starts with a forward slash. So I'll show you that how it works. So if I just write here pwd into my home directory, here it has returned me the address or the path of my current working directory. Let's move to our downloads directory, and now if I write here pwd, here if you see, this is the path of our current working directory. So this is how you can use your pwd command. And now let's move on to the next one. Number 3. ls command. Well, the ls command gets used to view the content of a directory. By default, this command will display the content of your current working directory. And if you want to see the content of other directories, we just have to write the ls and then the name of the directory or the path. So I'll show you that how it works. If I just write here ls onto my home directory, it will return me all the directories, files and everything that is there. In case if you want to see the additional information, I'll write here ls space -l. It will show me all the privileges and all the permission with respect to each directory I have into my home directory. So here if you see, these are different permissions, users, and I have some other information in here. In case if you want to see the hidden files, just write here ls space -a, hit enter. So these are hidden files that were not available earlier or that were not shown to us earlier. Now let's say you want to see the content of a particular directory. Let's say I want to see what do I have into my documents directory. So I will just write here ls documents and I will just hit enter. I do not have anything into my documents, that is why I have nothing into my result. In case if you have a directory into a directory, You just need to write the path of it. So let's say I have a folder into my documents. So I will just write here ls space documents, and after the slash I will write the name of the folder, which can be ABC. And if I just hit enter, I will get the result. But I do not have anything into my documents. That is why I'm not going to do it. So this is how you can use your ls command to list out or view the content of your working directories or any other directories into your Linux distributions. Number 4, touch command. Well, with the help of touch command, you can create a blank new file through the Linux command line structure. So I'll create a file onto my desktop. So what I will do, I will write here cd space desktop, I will hit enter, and now I'll create a file. So I will write here touch space file.txt, hit enter, and here if you see we have a file with the name of file.txt. In case if you want to create a file with some other extension, you can do so as well. I will write here touch space file1.html. If I hit enter, here we have .html file. Let's create a file for our bash. So I will write here touch space script.sh, hit enter, and here we have script.sh file for our bash. So this is how you can use your touch commands to create different files in different directories. Number 5, cat command. Well, cat stands for concatenate or concatenation. It is one of the most frequently used command in Linux. It gets used to list the content of a file onto your standard output, and to run this command, simply write cat onto your terminal and you are good to go. And after that, you just need to write the name of the file of which the content you want to have onto your terminal. First of all, let me open my file.txt and let's add something into it. I will write here skills build YouTube channel. And now if I save this file, I'll head to my terminal and I'll head to my desktop. And now if I write here cat space file.txt, hit enter, here if you see we have skills build YouTube channel as an output. So this is how you can do that. Now let's say you want to add some content into your file but you do not want to open your file. We have a way to do this from our terminal as well. To do so, I'll write here cat space forward arrow space, write the name of the file, which is file.txt in our case, hit enter, and now we are ready to add anything that we want to do. So I will write here 20 commands for terminal, and to get out of this, just press Ctrl Z. And now I will again use the same command to list out the content of my file.txt. So I will write here cat space file.txt, hit enter. Here I have to reload my file first. And here you can see we have the content that we had earlier and we have added now. Now I'll use the same command, which is cat space file.txt, and here we have the same output onto our terminal as well. And now I'll show you that how you can list out the content of two files. Let's add something into our file1.html file. In that one, I will just write here HTML file. I will save it. And now let's see the content of both of those files. First of all, I'll head to my desktop. And now I will write here cat space file.txt space file1.html. If I hit enter, so here if you see, this is the content of my file.txt and this is the content of my HTML file. And now I'll show you that how you can have the display line number into your file. For that purpose, just write here cat space -n, which stands for number, and after that write the name of the file, which is file.txt in my case, hit enter. So here I have line number along with the content of my file. So these are different things that you can do along with using your cat command. Number 6, cp command. Well, cp stands for copy. Well, you can use this command to copy your files from the current directory to a different directory. Let's say I want to copy my file.txt and I want to paste it into my documents directory. So for that purpose, first of all, I'll head to my desktop and now I will write here cp space name of the file, which is file.txt in my case. And now I will write the name of the directory where I want to paste this file. So I will write here home then the username, and now I will write the directory name. I want to do that one into my documents directory. So I will just write that one here, hit enter. And now if I head to my documents directory, let me open my files in here and I'll open my documents. So here if you see, we have file.txt available in here. It means we have successfully copied our file and we have pasted it into some other directory. Number 7, move command. Well, the primary use of the move command is to move your files, although it can also be used to rename different files. Well, the arguments in the move command are similar to the one in the cp commands. You just need to type mv and rest of the things are same. But with the help of move command, you will cut your file and you will paste that one. You will not make a copy of it. So I will write here mv space name of the file, which is file.txt, or let's copy another file. I will write here file1.html, and now I will write the name of the directory, which is home Zubair, and I'll do that one into my documents as well. Hit enter. So here if you see, the file1.html file have been moved to my documents directory and it has been deleted, or you can say it has been cutted out from my desktop. So this is the difference between cp command and move command. Number 8, mkdir. Mkdir stands for make directory. While with the help of this command, you can create or you can have new directories anywhere into your system from your terminal. If you type mkdir, I will write here mkdir space, I will write anything in here, I will write here abc. And now if I hit enter, a new folder with the name of abc will be created onto my desktop, as I am into my desktop directory at the moment. Hit enter, and here if you see, we have a folder with the name of abc. Now let's say you want to create a directory inside a directory or anywhere else. So for that purpose, you just have to follow one simple rule. Write mkdir, but before that, make sure you are into your home directory. So I will go to my home directory. I will write here mkdir space backslash home backslash Zubair backslash name of the directory where I want to create a new one. I'll do that one into my pictures directory. And after that, I'll write the name of the directory that I want to create. I'll name it as skills build, hit enter. And now let's open our pictures directory from our GUI or from our files. This is our pictures directory, and here we have successfully created our skills build directory with the help of mkdir. Now in case if you want to create a new directory into your newly created directory, you just have to go to that directory and use your mkdir command. So I will just write here cd backslash home backslash Zubair pictures, after that skills build, and now just hit enter. And now write here mkdir space and write the name of the directory that you want to create. I'll write here abc, hit enter. If I open my skills build, here you can see we have a folder with the name of abc. Number 9, rmdir. Well, rmdir stands for remove directory. Well, if you want to delete a directory, use this command. So I will just write here rmdir, but I do not have any directory that I want to delete onto my home directory. So I will head back to my desktop. I will write here cd desktop, and now I will write here rmdir space abc. As you can see, we have a directory with the name of abc. Hit enter, and we have successfully deleted a directory from our desktop. I will create that one again because the next command that I'm going to show is the similar one, but there is a slight difference. So I will write here mkdir space abc, hit enter. Number 10, rm command. Well, with the help of rm command, you will be able to delete the directories in which we have different content. It means with the help of rmdir, we were only able to delete those directories that were empty. But with the help of rm command, we can also delete those directories and files that are not empty. So this is my abc folder and this is empty one. So first of all, I'll create a file, or I will create a directory into that one. So I will write here mkdir space home username desktop abc And now I will write the name of the directory that I want to give. I will name it as XYZ, hit enter. If I open my ABC directory or folder, here we have XYZ. And now this is not empty, and now I'll show you that how you can delete this one. I will write here rm space -r and now write the name of the directory that you want to delete. I will write here ABC, hit enter, and here you can see that we have successfully deleted our directory that was not empty from our desktop. Number 11, Vim or Nano. Vim and Nano are text editors that people use to edit different files. And you can also use Nano and Vim to create new files as well. I will write here nano space Zubair, hit enter. So here we have successfully created a new file with the name of Zubair with the help of our nano command. You can do so same with the help of your Vim, but there is a slight difference. Vim is a powerful one, but the nano is user friendlier. If I just get out of this, and to get out of this, just press Ctrl X. Now I'll write here Vim, and there is one thing that is needed to be understand, and that is Vim and Nano doesn't come with every Linux distribution. In some of the Linux distributions, you might have to install Vim. So if I write here Vim ABC, hit enter. So here you can see it says command Vim not found because Vim is not installed and it does not come by default with Ubuntu. And to install that one, you just need to follow this command that says sudo apt install Vim and you are good to go. So this is how you can use your Vim and Nano commands. Number 12, ping command. Well, with the help of ping command, we can check our connectivity status to a server. For example, by simply entering ping space google.com, if I just hit enter now, we can check whether we are able to connect to Google and also measure the response time. So at the moment, the process is going on and it is also calculating the time that it is requiring and it is taking to have a response from the Google. So this is how you can use your ping command into your terminal. Number 13, top command. Well, top is a utility that comes by default in every Linux distribution. With the help of top command, you can have the information about the hardware resources that are being used at the moment from your Linux distribution. Not only that, it will also let you know that which resources are in use at the moment and which processes are running. So if I just write here top, hit enter, so these are different processes and their IDs that are running at the moment. These are the users of those processes, and here we have the percentage of each process that is being used by each process at the moment. And here we have the summary of all the resources that are in use at this particular moment. So this is a very powerful one, and this is how you can use your top command. Number 14, neofetch. Well, just like top, neofetch is another utility that doesn't come by default in most of the Linux distribution. You have to install it. So I will write here sudo apt install space neofetch, hit enter, give it your password, and now it will download and install a utility into your terminal. After we are done with the installation of this one, I'll show you that how it works and how it looks like. So we are done with the installation of our neofetch, and now if I write here neofetch, hit enter, it gives you the information about all the system information. Here we have operating system, host, its kernel, uptime, packages, shell, resolution, and many other information related to this system. Down here we have GPU, CPU, and the memory information as well. Number 15, echo command. Well, this command gets used to move some data into your file and to print out your outputs onto your terminal. For example, let's say here I have a file with the name of file.txt and I want to add some of the data into that one. I will go to my desktop directory first of all, and now I will write here echo space, and now I will write the content that I want to add into this particular file. I will write here, hello, my name is Zubair space forward arrows 2 times space name of the file, which is file.txt in my case. If I hit enter now, and now to see the content of that particular file, I will write here cat space file.txt. Here you can see we have hello, my name is Zubair added into this file that was not available earlier if you have seen the previous steps. So this is how you can use your echo command into your terminal. Number 16, sudo command. Well, sudo stands for, or it is a short version of super user do. This command enables you to perform different tasks that require administrative or root permissions. However, it is not advisable to use these commands for daily use because it might be easy for an error to occur if you did something wrong. So let's say I want to install VLC media player into my system. If I write here apt space install VLC, if I hit enter, I might not be able to use that one because I have not used my sudo command. So with the help of my sudo command or sudo keyword, I'll be able to install my VLC into my system. So I will write here sudo apt install VLC, and now I'll be able to do that. Number 17, netstat. Well, netstat commands displays you the various network related information like network connection, routing tables, interface statistics, and different other information. So first of all, if I write here netstat space -a, it will list out all the network ports. Hit enter. As you can see, it says netstat not found because it also doesn't come in most of the Linux distribution by default. You might have to install it. So I will write here sudo space apt install nets-tools, hit enter. So we are done with this one as well. And now if I use the same command, which is netstat space -a, here you can see we have all the information about all the network ports into our system. And now in case if you want to see only the TCP port, just use the same command, but at the end just write here T along with A. And now in case if you want to see the statistics for all the ports, just use the same command, but in terms of flag use -s and hit enter. So this is the statistic of all the ports into my system. Number 18, nslookup. Well, this is a network utility that we use to obtain information about the internet servers. And as its name suggests, this utility finds the name of the server information for domain by querying different DNS. So I will write here nslookup space google.com, hit enter. So here I have the information about my Google. Number 19, uptime. So let's say you have just connected to your Linux server machine and you have found that something unusual or malicious is there with your system. So what will you do? One thing that you can do, you can check up the runtime to verify that what happened actually when the server was unattended or you were not using your server. The command for that is uptime, simply hit enter. So here I have the information about my system that it is up from last 4 hours and 15 minutes. And I have one user that were using this system. So this is how you can use your uptime command. Number 20, lsof. lsof stands for list open files, and it displays you all the files that your system has currently opened. It is a very useful command, and it will also let you know the processes that are using certain files. So I will just write here lsof, hit enter. So here I have all those files that are running or are in use into my system. In case if you want to find the process that are running on a specific port, you can write here lsof space -i space tcp:22. I'm going to check that one onto my TCP port 22, hit enter. I do not have anything. In case if you want to see only the IPv4 or IPv6 open files, you can do so with the same command with same flag, but at the end just write here 4. We do not have anything. In terms of IPv6, we do not have anything as well. In case if you want to exclude some particular users and to see the content, you can do so as well. I'll use the same command, but in terms of my last command, I'll use here -u, which means users, and I will use the upper arrow key. And after that, I will write the name of the user, which is root. So I do not have anything here as well. And that was all about the lsof. And that brings us to the end of today's video. And I hope now that the commands that I have shown you in this video will be very beneficial for you, and it will take you to another level in terms of using your Linux distributions. If that is the case, please leave a like, subscribe, and press the bell icon. We'll get back to you in the next video. Till then, take care.